So Chloe M and I were talking, and she said that she went to a meetup to, make some more friends with other moms, get ideas for reps that support her back better. And she says, shamed for having a cheap Amazon ring sling. And when she asked for alternative options, she was given choices that were way out of her price range, and they couldn't really give her recommendations for cheaper options. And this is something that I think a lot of people who have local baby wearing groups can understand and identify with. I find that a lot of them are focused more on that kind of collector attitude and less on the positive education. And I think that it's something that is it's a big problem, but it's a problem individually with each of these communities, and it's just up to those communities to work hard to curb that behavior. It's something that I think that a lot of niche communities in really any area can have it. I always say for Quidditch, because I used to be in Quidditch, we used to always talk about how it was the whimsy versus the competitive, and that same kind of attitude comes along in any niche where it's like, are you in this for just like the joy of it, or are you in this deep? Like, is kind of like, is this something that you do, or is this something that is you? It sucks because baby wearing is something that can be accessible to everyone, and those cheapy Amazon ring slings, like, yeah, they might not be the best option out there, but they're going to be fine. And I find this a lot with wild bird. People are constantly like crapping on wild bird ring slings, and I'm always like it hurts my heart when someone comes to an event and they say, oh, I have this ring sling, and people are like, that's terrible, you should get a different one, when the response should be, great, let's help you get a safe fit in this. If you feel like it's not working for you, let's talk about some other options. But it should never be the first interaction to be like, you don't have the right thing. Like, especially when someone already has something. When they come and they say, I don't know what I should get, that's a different conversation. I think the same kind of thing also happens sometimes with breast pumps. I don't know. I just wish people were better able to understand the amount of stress that can cause for people, and how much of a deterrent it is. Like I keep saying, like, you don't have to be deep in this to find a carrier that works for you. And people who are commenting like, I have a mom cozy for $20. This is so stupid. My mom cozy works fine. Like, my response to that is, here's the reasons why I think that carrier is not ideal for me. But if it works for you, that's the thing that matters the most. And I'm really glad that you found what works for you, and you don't have to look any further. If you've got what works for you, great. However, if you're having back pain, if your baby is fussy, if you're like having some reason that it's not working for you, you're overly warm or something, like, yeah, then you should be talking about other options. If you try your ring sling and you're like, I just don't get it, then maybe there could be a fabric issue there. Or maybe not. That's one that I kind of push back on sometimes, because people will be like, well, you just have a bad ring sling, but you don't want to spend $140 on something that you don't know if you're going to get. Like, you don't know if you're going to like. Or just $100. Still, like, the good slings are going to be expensive, and that's a lot. A lot of people can't afford that. So, yeah. Anyway, just something I think about a lot.